Let's go across to our guest joining us. Tuhin Sinha is national spokesperson of the BJP, Mahima Singh from the Congress party. I'm also joined by Harsh Madhusudan, author, and Madhavan Narayanan, senior journalist with us. I do thank you all for your time. Mahima Singh, let me begin with you because it is the Congress's manifesto that has been the point of much contention lately, and particularly the economic policies. The Prime Minister today in his interview to CNN News 18 says this is akin to Maoist ideology. Urban Naxal ideology, an ideology that has failed all over the world. These are my words, but he said that this has never helped the world. And this is almost like a plan to loot the country.
Jai Hind. Shivani, I at the outset request you please not to interject for at least 1 minute. Allow me to complete my thought. And I say this for a reason. I repeat what Mr. Jairam Ramesh has quoted today from Goebbels, the propaganda director of Hitler. If you tell a lie big enough and keep repeating it, people will eventually come to believe it. And that is what the Prime Minister is doing. But today, as I was watching the excerpts of your interview and the excerpts in script projected everywhere else, I was wondering this, Shivani. I don't know what is more burlesque. Is it the interviewers, the stance of the interviewers, or the interviewee? Because to the Prime Minister today, I am reminded of the Hindi song "Sajan re jhoot mat bolo, Khuda ke paas jana hai, na hathi hai, na ghoda hai, wahan paidal hi jana hai." And to your channel, to Network 18, I want to repeat the lines of that famous Hindi song, "Rehne de abhi thoda sa bharam," because the nature of questions was very, very intriguing. Because I thought you will question him about Prajwal Revanna. I thought you will question him about the alleged breach of model code of conduct. I thought you will question him that why did his former finance ministers, Mr. Arun Jaitley, Mr. Jayant Sinha, support the contention of an inheritance tax? Why did the BJP in its manifestos of 1996 and 1999 project inheritance tax as one of their promises?
Yes, so the Prime Minister has clarified on that there will be. He was asked if the BJP comes to power, will it implement this tax? And he clarified, one second, you've had more than a minute. Now let me come in because you didn't answer my question. I also pointed out the fact that this is not so much about what your manifesto says, but what your top leaders are saying. I have played out excerpts from both Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra's speeches. I've also played out excerpts of what Rahul Gandhi has said before and after the Congress manifesto came under scrutiny. My question is simple. You can disagree with the questions posed to the PM, free country, etc. But my question is simple. Why is the Congress unable to explain what will follow the caste census and the wealth survey? And how will you determine wealth equality? Could you first of all give me an example of any place, any utopia in this world where wealth equality exists in such a large country?
Allow me, Shivani. You see, the inequality in this country, first of all, let's agree that it's a bottomless abyss. For a slum dweller to equate to the income of a capitalist, it will take 941 odd years by statistics. You quoted Mr. Rahul Gandhi earlier during your report and you said that he said India was never a nation. India is not a nation. Sorry, you misquoted him. And now that you're asking me what is Congress's plan.
No, I didn't misquote him at all. Rahul Gandhi has been repeatedly saying. No, 1 second. No, you completely quoted me out of context. Rahul Gandhi has repeatedly said, and I have videos of that too, although that's not my news point today. 1 second. Now, Rahul Gandhi has repeatedly said India is not a nation, it's a union of states.
India is a union of states. You go to the government websites where the constitution is quoted. That is what the constitution says.
So India is not a nation. No, it's a union of states.
Let me come to answer. Yeah, it's all everywhere in the constitution also. Everywhere.
So why are you being so defensive about it? Why are you saying Rahul Gandhi has not said it? He has said it.
He's not said. No. He's not said India is not a nation. He has said that India is a union of states, but he's not said that India is not a nation. Now, coming to answer your question.
Yes,
Shivani,
answer my question.
You asked me about our plan and our references. First of all, Shivani, please allow me to respond and complete my response. First of all, see, the BJP keeps on beating the drum saying...
No, forget the mother. No, Mahima, see, you're doing the same thing again. I'm asking you a direct question. Why is the Congress party unable to explain how this distribution of wealth that both Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi have talked about will come about. That's all.
Will you allow me?
Yes, please. Pointed question, please.
2 points I'm making here. 70 years we have ruled the country as the BJP purports, as the BJP says, although I will say 15 years out of the last 30 years, BJP has ruled. In the last 70 years, if we wanted to implement inheritance tax, or if we wanted to snatch away the wealth of the people, if we wanted to wrongfully bridge the gap, we could have done so, but we did not do so. And we, since point number 2, we sincerely conducted a 10-yearly census. All these years, it is for the first time in the history that a census has not been conducted over 14 years.
You're not answering my question.
BJP. I have answered your question. It is for you to decipher. I very much answered
That's
your question.
That's precisely the problem. I'm unable to decipher, and I'm maybe not the most intelligent person in the world. I'll concede that much. But I'm intelligent enough when someone gives me a direct answer and tells me, okay, wealth survey, institutional survey, caste census, next DEFGH. You're not telling me that. Which is why there is fear, which is why there is suspicion.
Country over the past 14 years, Shivani, would you ask the BJP spokesperson why?
I'm not going in the past. You're talking about the last 55 years of the Congress. Because I'm talking about what you promised. I'm talking about what's in the manifesto. It's supposed to be forward-looking.
Yes, we promised in Karnataka and Rajasthan we fulfilled, and the answers
Which
to the
promise
future
have you fulfilled in Karnataka and Rajasthan?
All the promises.
Which one?
All the promises and the answers to the future, Shivani.
So was wealth distribution promised in Karnataka and Rajasthan?
I'm saying the guarantees that we promised, the guarantees that we made were delivered. Similarly, if we are making these guarantees, हम अभी से क्या बताएं क्या हमारे दिल में है? We have made the promises, we'll fulfill. But
this is rather strange. You're unwilling to outline your own vision. This is rather strange. You're saying vote for us, and then you'll see what we do.
No. That is what the BJP says. हमारे जो मन में आएगा
हम करेंगे. But Mahima, I'm giving you an opportunity. I started this 6 minutes ago with you. And I'm giving you an opportunity repeatedly to tell me what follows the caste census and the wealth survey. You are unable to tell me.
Shivani, have you gone through the Congress manifesto?
Yes, the manifesto doesn't say anything.
Have you? All right. Have you been able to find out the words inheritance tax or wealth redistribution? You go through BJP manifesto.
I'm not talking about inheritance tax. I'm talking about the wealth survey and the caste survey idea. In any case, I've given you an opportunity to explain this. I think Tuhin has the right to now come in. It's been quite a while. So Tuhin, the Congress party, as you've heard, maintains that these promises that the Congress is being accused of are not mentioned in its manifesto, just like the BJP has a problem with the opposition saying, oh, when the BJP comes to power, constitution will change, there are suggestions of reservations going away. Similarly, does the BJP also not face the charge that you are spreading fear and paranoia on the basis of what the Congress has not promised?
Well, good evening, Shivani. Good evening, everybody. I think Sam Pitroda has already done an X-ray of the Congress manifesto and exposed its insidious intent. Now, unlike the Congress, which thrives in beating around the bush, I will be very direct and very pointed. Page 28, point number 21 of the Congress manifesto. We will address the growing inequality of wealth and income through suitable changes in policy. Now, Sam Pitroda basically only expanded on this by spelling out the wealth redistribution plan and saying and hinting that it would be 55% tax of the property. Page 7. Congress, page 7.23, Congress will establish a diversity commission that will measure, monitor and promote diversity in public and private employment. They will not even spare private employment in education from this, supposed or, the fancy ideas of wealth redistribution. And page 8, point number 6, we will ensure that the minorities receive their fair share of opportunities in education, and public service and public works contracts. Imagine infrastructure projects and construction projects being awarded on the basis of religion. So this is a sinister plan which the Congress party has been working on.
But can I just come in?
Take it in the context. You have to additionally take it in the context of Rahul Gandhi's select speeches in places like Wayanad and Hyderabad to put 2 and 2 together.
Okay.